a great thumbnail pick. Welcome back to Ben's Outdoor Boys. We just got done shooting our thumbnail, and now we're going to go over what we're going to do today. We are off to go to an abandoned track. It hasn't been ridden on it for years, and I'm not sure how much clearing we're going to have to do. So we got 2 machetes, we got a pair of clippers, we got a chainsaw. We're going to be riding the RTR and our TTR 110, and we have our Honda Foreman. And you're wondering, why is he bringing a shotgun with a box of ammo? And that's because I don't have a ladder. I can't put a ladder on here, and I guarantee you there's going to be some high limbs up there, and you don't want to be jumping and have a limb slap you in the face. So we're going to use the trusty double barrel 12 gauge. We're going to take out a few limbs. So let's get this going. Put this all in here. This is what we like about this Honda, you guys, is, I mean, you can pack so much stuff. So here's our machetes. Yeah, there we go. What, bud? Yeah, okay, so there we go, you guys. So, all right, you guys, we're all about ready to take off here. Michael's gonna be on the TTR 110. I wanted to show you my battery life. There's 91%, and we're probably gonna go, I'll tell you how many miles it is one way. All right, here we go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold my GoPro because I broke my selfie stick. All right, well, that was a bummer. We didn't even make it just a little bit. My rear brake, look at that, there's like no tension. And then if I push it, the brakes are hanging up. Anyways, I'm gonna try to drain some of the fluid out of this and try to take the pressure off that rear cylinder. I'm thinking that something's broken this brake. Bummer. Might have to take a different bike. Okay, so I used this little wrench right here, you guys. I took off that screw and I took brake oil out of the rear, brake, the pressure. Now the bike will roll again. I'm gonna bring that wrench with me. And I've had this problem before on hot days. Today's a real hot day, it's 90 degrees out. Oil creates pressure when it gets hot. And so anyways, that's what I think is what's going on. I'm not quite sure. Michael's bike does not do that, but my RTR does. So I got to catch up with everybody. All right, guys, so I'm trying to catch up with everybody. I want you guys to listen to this chain. This is the heavy duty chain on the RTR. It is like night and day difference. So I've already gone 2.2 miles. All right, met up with the family, you guys. No more problems with the brake. I see I have brake levers again. Before it was just rock hard. And I started down the driveway and I let off the throttle and the bike stopped. And I was like, holy cow. And luckily I was just a little ways away from home. So 4 miles so far. We started at 91%. So far it doesn't look too bad. Looks like all you need to do is just come down here with a knife and trim up some of these blackberries. All right, coming across a little bridge. There we go. It's hard driving this thing with one hand. Ah! It's all rutted! All right. That'll keep me. All right, so we're just coming into this track, you guys. We're gonna kind of show you. I built this, I didn't build all of it, but I helped start this track when I was 23 or 24 years old. Let's see what kind of condition it's in. There's a nice road jump right there. Looks like there's a few people been up here riding on it. So let's get off and see what we can see. So we're gonna take our machetes, you guys. We're gonna trim up this so we can use these berms. And you can see where it comes rocketing around here. That has to go. That would suck hitting that with your handlebars. And then you come up over this jump. We're gonna take out all these blackberry vines. And I know there's a bunch of limbs that I want to shoot down. More deer tracks. So we'll trim up this, you guys, and then we'll hit it with the RTR and the TTR 110. Oh boy. All right, you guys, you can see all this blackberry overhang. And we want this out of here because we want to have the full berm where we could berm around on our dirt bikes. that's a good limb to get out of there. There you go. Okay. So you'll berm around that, Michael, and then we'll trim up this jump, see how it goes. Yeah, you can see how big of a jump this is. I would say this is probably at least a 30-footer, and you can probably overshoot this and probably go at least 40 feet, if not 50. And we're just gonna trim this up, you guys, and we'll come back. This jump is so big, we're gonna need our YZ65, the 85, or the 125. This is a nice jump. And we're just gonna cut these blackberries out so that way we can see our landing better and just be a little bit safer. All right, we got the first berm cleared out, you guys. Let's see how Michael does. Nice. All right, Michael's gonna try to clear this on the TTR 110. Woo! All right, so Michael's gonna jump on the RTR and he'll go around the same berm and see how that works out. All right, he's just gonna go around on a practice run, just see how it feels on the RTR. Nice. All right, Michael said it's definitely different. The RTR definitely has more power than the TTR 110 because he's pulling wheelies. He's gonna try to clear this and see how he does. Yeah, no problem on that. I had the bad angle. You cleared that, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Yep. All right, look how far back Michael is, you guys. And I'm just on the cuff of the landing of this jump. I'm gonna ask the neighbor if I can't come up here with my tractor and take out all these blackberries. I'll zoom back out because you can see you have like a 4-foot window to land that. And if you're gonna be doing any kind of tricks or hanging it out, or especially with Michael, I wanna make sure there's enough landing that, you know, if you're crossways, you don't go on that and then crash. And this ground here is literally like stone. So you wanna make sure you do everything you can to be safe.
I think we need a chainsaw. Although you might have it done before Daddy gets back with a chainsaw.
It's hard to cut.
Yeah, it is.
Try to whack it. Hold it like a man. So like a pussy like good. Make it a little trim.
Oh, you are getting it. Chopping there.
Sorry, Daddy.
What the?
Sorry.
You got it. This looks awesome. And back in the day, I would have been like, yeah, we got rid of that tree, right? And I'm gonna chuck this thing out of here. Okay, but when you're coming over this and you're gonna, you know, you don't wanna crash, but if you crash, you wanna eliminate anything that's gonna get you hurt, right? So let's say you come off that, you get cottywampus, and you fall. You just got gored, you're dead, right? So chopping this down is awesome, but I'm gonna make a flesh cut because I wanna eliminate anything that's gonna stab you. Okay, Michael, cut this down.
Okay, maybe I can't cut. Ready?
All right, yep.
Daddy.
Yeah, cut that off flush, bud. All right, so now we're coming around, you guys. The next berm, we just chopped that tree out of there. Why, it's working like crazy. Michael's gonna get this limb. This is an awesome berm here. You basically come in here hot, slide, and you better be on the gas right here. You can see where it's all torn up right here because you got a big huck-a-buck jump right up here. And we're gonna go ahead and cut these limbs out here. And once we kind of get this all trimmed out, we'll ride both bikes on it. Come in here. This will be crazy out here on our big bikes.
Yeah, I would have said this jump.
All right, so we're just trimming away. All right, so you can see beautiful, she's standing on one of the jumps. When you come around that berm, you're gonna probably have to hit that. I mean, if you had a 250F, second would do it. On the 125, probably third. And look at this dip. You're gonna wanna land all the way up here. This is a jump that you're definitely gonna have to learn how to do a brake check because you're gonna wanna go off full power. Your bike's gonna wanna stand up like that, and you're gonna have to check it, bring it down, and then land right here. So this is a pretty advanced track. This is something that Michael and I will be working on together, and you should be able to clear all this on the 65. Yeah, this is pretty sketch track. These are do or dies. This right here, ankle breaker, if you case it, you don't wanna do that. Or you'll case it and you'll hit your chest, break ribs, knock the wind out of you, get scared. Been there, done that. Oh yeah, all right, let's come on up here, I'll show you this too, objects. And anybody that knows, when you crash a bike, you could hit that and go flipping 20 feet one way or another. And so I'm gonna take my chainsaw again, and I'm gonna cut that off flush. I don't wanna have anything sticking out that can gorge you. You know, it's all about safety. Yeah, so I missed these blackberries, and so I'm just gonna kind of run them up on the four-wheeler. There, that looks better. Yeah, so you're gonna come around this berm, you guys. This is where you're gonna send it. 250F, I'd probably hit this in second. You're gonna come up here and just and seat bounce it. That bike will literally be like this, and you're gonna have to brake check this. And then you're gonna come down right here and land. I mean, that's a good solid 35-foot uphill jump. So that's pretty cool. And then you can see our next big tabletop. So you're gonna be coming up here, you're gonna land that, stay on the throttle. This is the jump that, this is very forgiving jump. So this is your downhill jump, you've come up the hill. Now if you case that, you're gonna just basically bounce off that, land down at the bottom. You should not get hurt on that jump. But you ideally wanna land, you wanna land basically right here and down. That way you have that nice smooth transition on your dirt bike, and then you're into the next corner. So this is okay. So I got Michael, I got the GoPro on Michael's helmet. He's gonna show you the GoPro view. GoPro view and Mom's gonna get the camera view. Go ahead, bud. Yeah, so Michael's coming around right now, you guys. He's just coming into the berm. Here he comes. This is where you're gonna wanna send it. There, you can see how big that jump is. And then Michael will keep on going, bud. This is the downhill jump that's pretty forgiving. Hopefully you'll land down there. And then it comes into another big berm. And then we'll come over here, and Michael will come all the way around. We'll show you this next jump. Okay, so he's coming around here, you guys. You're gonna see that whole video on his. This is another big jump. This is where Gnarly Bros was, you guys. We came up here, and he slapped his face on those limbs right there. So you're probably like, well, how are you gonna get those limbs down? And that's why we brought the shotgun. Now, if Michael can bust this track out, you guys, here by the end of summer or by next spring, we're totally taking him to a motocross race. This is pretty advanced, and if he can clear everything, this is something that Hayden Deegan would have done at his age, then I'm starting to get nipply. I mean, that's pretty exciting. All right, so we're gonna cut these little bushes off here with the chainsaw. And you can see way up there, can you see where they actually had a pole saw and they chopped that stuff down? I don't have a pole saw, but I brought my shotgun and a box of 25 shells. Yeah. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna have Michael come around and kill the GoPro for him.
Here comes Michael, what?
Watch out, bud. And now you know why we brought a shotgun. We're gonna have to shoot some of these limbs off. Gnarly Bros slapped his face up there and he's like, we gotta take those down. We got the shotgun. I would like to be sponsored by Winchester, boink, 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 but I am not. Woo! Oh yeah, and I forgot my earplugs, so I'm gonna have to use my helmet, and I forgot my glasses, so I'm gonna use my goggles. Hey, this might be a great thumbnail pick. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh, if you could.
So it's that limb right there. Here we go. Oh wait, I can't see the barrel. Oh, dang it. All right.
What?
The helmet is holding the barrel off. I would never hit it. All right. Make sure I don't have any earplugs on me. All right, here we go. I hope I make these shots count. Ah, far. Okay, here's another one.
Oh, it's almost there.
It's coming.
It's slowly bending.
Watch a short fat man. Oh. Okay.
Here, Daddy, if you want, you can move.
All right, that's not gonna work.
Do another one.
I don't go anywhere without my Winchester.
Yeah,
Ooh, that would have been a good slogan for you guys. All right, let me try to get 2 for 1. I'm gonna try to shoot that front limb and then the back one. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, we're working on it. Okay, hey, if Federal or Remington has better shotgun shells.
Oh, there goes one.
Yeah, we got it. Woo! Okay, I better get it, Michael.
Oh, I think you
Okay,
might have got it.
All right, hold that right there. Is that gonna be loud? Kind of cover your ears with your arms. Okay, here we go. Hold it. Oh, far.
Oh, got it.
There we go. All right, never underestimate the power of a 12 gauge.
Hey, Daddy.
I'm gonna get my face. Okay, so Michael's now on the RTR, you guys. He's gonna run the same loop that he was doing on the TTR 110. And we just got done blowing those limbs out of the tree. All right, bud.
And those bees up there.
Yeah.
You would die jump if you ever try to send it. You would come down, jump,
right, so you can see all the blackberries here. We're gonna trim, I'll look up. That's the face of that jump. I'm gonna zoom in. Come on down, Michael, or Wyatt. You can see how big that's where you wanna land. And then Mom will come down on the quad. Yeah, we got Mom. Yeah, we gotta get those. All right, so now we're continuing down the track. This is another make it or die trump. And Michael's on the top. We're gonna clear this all out. Looks like people have been riding around it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is an advanced track? Is this an intermediate track? Or could a pro have fun on this? So I'm coming up the jump. Yeah, it's a straight send. You better clear that too. You know, the camera never does it justice, but it's probably a 10-foot drop.
Yeah.
And you gotta make, we'll watch Michael. Nice wheelie. All right, Mama's picking up the sticks. Wyatt's right over there. Michael is gonna jump on the TCR 110. He says he likes a little bit better. I'm gonna trim up this and we'll keep on going. Okay. All right, we just got this cleared out. Michael's gonna go up. He's gonna try to jump it right here. Nope. Wheelie it. Yeah. All right, he said that sucked. Look at Wyatt go, you guys. He's getting every little stick and cranny out of there. Okay, Michael's gonna try to jump this, bud. Yeah. All right, guys, people are gonna probably wonder what I'm using. I'm using a Gerber machete. And it has a real rough cut on this, you know, for cutting logs, which you really can't. It's just for show. But what I do like about it is you can come up, grip it, and pull down versus a knife blade, and then you can get down into it. So there are some pretty cool features of that. And in fact, I'm just gonna try to break this whole limb. All right, watch out, boys. I want this limb out of here. Go, Michael, quick! Yikes, love, you better watch out.
All right.
Oh. Got it.
All right.
Who needs a shotgun when you got these guns? Yeah. All right, love, get him. Here he comes. Yo, I'm gonna ride the RTR just around the track after all the stuff we've cut out. It's supposed to be over 100 a day. And it's 90 right now, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30. And you can see all by my face, I don't know if you can see the sweat, but Fat Daddy's getting tired. So I'm gonna jump on the RTR, I'm gonna spin the camera around, I'm gonna put that back up on my helmet and go ripping around. All right, here we go. I made sure I got my camera set up right. Could you kind of basically get into riding position? So I always ride with my head down, so the camera looks funky, but you gotta tilt it way up. All right, here we go. Whoa. man. All kinds of berms. This used to be a huge road jump right here. So you'd send it up off this and land down there. That was a big jump. DK built that after I stopped riding, so I've never hit that jump. So we'll come back around. This is where we started trimming. So this is berm. You get right in that berm, you can just literally lay the bike over. Send it up and over. Whoa, slide it. Okay, we're coming into the next berm. You're gonna come around here. You better be on it, because this is a big jump. Berm. Power jump. You better send it, and you're gonna land, hopefully, right here. Down that side. Front legs up. Get into that berm. Come around. Cleared that little double. Whoa, and you're gonna send it right there. You're gonna land right here. Oh. That's a little rough. And if you have big cojones, you're gonna be like, whoo, off that. Into the corner. Around the track. Slide on the brakes into the next corner. And then up that big jump. So that's a loop of the track, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share it, comment, and subscribe. This is gonna be, this will be our next track, you guys, that we're gonna try to master and hit it. So yeah, let us know what you think of the track. It's super hot out here. We're gonna call it a day. We're gonna head home. We don't really want to run the chainsaw too much more just because it's so hot. We're out in the woods. I just don't want any trouble. Big shout out to DK for letting us come up here and ride on his property, trim up his track. I mean, the guy was a monster on a dirt bike. He was a BA. All right, thanks a lot, DK. And we'll catch you. And if you have big cojones, you're gonna be like, whoo, off that. All right, so after we just did that rip, it was really awesome. I wish I still had my GoPro on. And Michael come up to me and he said,
I gotta say, he's super fast on that thing. I was chasing him down as fast as I could. I was hitting jumps even higher. Like that jump, I like barely cleared every time. Not hit a jump, like a landing. And I'm like wide open, sending it, trying to keep up. And only on the straightaways I was catching up.
it's because I'm fat.
Yeah, other than that, on the corners, we were like, just kept staying apart.
Yeah. So when we come back here, you guys, we're going to be wearing motocross boots. I was out here in my tennis shoes, and it's like, I ain't jumping any of these things. I don't care how bad my ankle hurts with boots on, especially with this dirt, because when you come in those corners, when you do berms, your foot's going to be out, you know, kind of like that, so you can, you know, ride, and that bike should be just laid way over. You better have motocross boots on. So we'll come back here with motocross boots. We're out of here. You hot? We're going to Grandma and Grandpa's and we're going to steal their ice cream.
Follow the ice cream.
Yeah, all right. Let's do a loop and then we're out of here.
Okay.
Is that on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Hard on the brakes. Coming around. Hard on the brakes. Oh man, if you guys could see my foot out. Get in the rut. Power around. Big jump. Woo! All right, I'll have to say Michael's pretty fast on a 110. Big jump. Hard on the brakes. Coming in the corner. You gotta beat him. Good job on the run. Woo! That's sick, man. That was awesome.
Yeah. Were they going fast?
You were flogging it. Yeah, we need our motocross boots.
Yeah. Where did the Mama and Dwight go?
They're just right up there. Let's go get them. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We're down to 31%. Okay, Wyatt, you're going to hold the camera. So I'm on my RTR. I have 250 pounds on here. Michael's on his TTR 110. We're going to race up this road. Michael, you're going to probably pull ahead of us, so don't throw rocks on us, but we'll see how it does.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready, Wyatt? And then you just get in front and get Michael, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Get both angles. All right, I'm starting coming in this corner hot. I'm going wide open. Here we go. How fast, Wyatt?
37.
37?
Yeah.
How fast is going?
Same speed.
All right, we're coming up, coming up. Oh, we're starting to wind down. That's just touch the screen and put it back on. Okay, ready? We're gonna send it. Let's go, Michael. That's pretty fast, isn't it? Ow! Oh, my booty! All right, hold on. Wait, Wyatt. So we're back, you guys. Wyatt rode with me all the way home, and it's a 5-mile ride home, so 10. We probably rode 12 miles, and we started off at 91%. So pretty good for the RTR.